is Yuval Zimmerman. Yuval's the VP Marketing at Air Doctor. Yuval.
Good afternoon, everyone. What you're about to hear is mind-blowing, so pay attention.
Travel is bliss, until feeling sick abroad. Not to worry, Air Doctor has your back. An intuitive platform that connects travelers to medical professionals globally. With a global network spanning 61 countries of verified and vetted doctors in all specialties. Air Doctor, experience the world worry-free.
Planning a trip is very exciting, it's very time-consuming, and in itself, many times it's an adventure. Just picking out the destination, seeing where you're gonna go, what you're gonna do, when you're gonna eat, even what time you're gonna have to wake up that last day to make the airport on time. And with all that planning, before you can even start thinking and saying supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, you're already at the Hellen Salzmines in Salzburg, Austria, and you're having the time of your life. Yet, the next day you wake up with a high fever and convulsions. You're so out of whack, you can't get out of bed. And your family is both worried about you, but also pretty upset because their vacation might just have been ruined. And I see a few smiles out there. You probably can connect with this. This really happened to me. When you're sick, what do? Where do you go? If you call your assistance company, they're probably gonna send you to the hospital. And in deep pain, you're gonna go to the hospital, you're gonna wait about 2.5 hours just to be admitted. In that little room that they put you in, you're gonna be another hour waiting for the doctor. When the doctor finally comes, he'll have a 5-minute consultation with you, he'll give you a prescription, and you'll be charged £1,000, which sadly, in many cases, you'll have to fight to get reimbursed. Now, everyone here loves innovation, desires to innovate. I mean, you are here in this conference, in Insurtech Insights, and you're willingly sitting here listening to this pitch. At least, I hope you are. But there's a dissonance between wanting to innovate and being able to implement that in your companies. Many times, there are many obstacles that ruin that implementation process. So you might say that it's an old legacy system that can't help you make that implementation, right? You, sir, might say that it's the insurance industry and it's one of risk avoidance, so we can't implement. And there are those obstacles. And Air Doctor is here to say that we can implement that change, and we should implement that change with the least amount of friction possible. Now, in the COVID era, the whole industry digitized in a way that was not seen in many decades before. And it wasn't because we wanted to, not the insurance industry. We were made, we had to digitize and evolve because of the market. And I'm saying we don't have to do that. In the last 2 years, 85% of insurers digitize their products. So let's continue that forward and be leaders in that innovation. Air Doctor is a platform that connects travelers, sick travelers, to a global network of physicians. So if you need a doctor, you can book a doctor in your preferred language, at the clinic, at your hotel, or via telemedicine. You can do so easily and in one single app. Now, in the last 2 years, travel has been low, but we have been able to prove our concept and significantly reduce costs for all our insurance partners and have an NPS of 86, which is really, really high compared to the industry average. A little bit more about Air Doctor. Like I said, we're a digital platform that connects international travelers to local practitioners all over the world. Our network is 20,000 doctors strong, always growing, and it spans 74 countries. Our app is in 6 languages, and we provide telemedicine in 15 languages. We're also able to prescribe prescriptions all over the globe through our telemedicine consultations. We fuel the health ecosystem abroad. We provide a VIP solution for customers at no extra cost. For doctors, we give them the ability to gain exposure and more clientele. And for the insurers, we lower their costs. We provide them with a better service, and in turn, they get more business. I confidently believe that era of feeling helpless when you're ill abroad is coming to an end. Let me show you a demo of the product.
Let's look at the customer journey from our app as an insured customer through the Phoenix Insurance. The API integration we have with our insurance partners ensures that the customers using our app are automatically recognized. When a customer opens the app, they can see their insurer interface with links to additional services provided. We will focus on the medical side. All the specialties we have available for you will be shown in the category boxes underneath. If we look at Paris, for example, we have 12 specialties available, not including our virtual consultation services, though any city we go live in will have 5 main specialties at least: GP, pediatrician, gynecologist, dentist, and an orthopedic specialist. Clicking on any specialty category takes you to the Browse Doctors section of the app, where you can scroll through the list and see relevant clinic information. The main Browse screen can be seen as a list or as a virtual map for easier browsing. Filter by the language you wish the doctor speak or by the doctor's gender for tailored results. In addition, it is also possible to filter by the type of visit you prefer: clinic, home, or video consultation. For video consultations in English, we have 24/7 availability, and in many regions can provide you with a prescription as well. Once you chose a doctor, you can see detailed information about them and their clinic. Read about their experience, clinic bio, working hours, and check out their reviews. In addition, see clinic images and map location to get an impression. Click on Book if you're happy with the doctor you selected to schedule an appointment. The app offers booking options within a 3-day period, as we are aware that travelers need a doctor ASAP. Under the specific day you prefer to schedule, click on the preferred time slot from the type of consultation you wish to have. Through the API, your details will be automatically filled to save you time and provide you with an ease of use. Simply describe your medical issue and add images if necessary to the request in order for the doctor to prepare before the consultation. Review and approve the request to send it to the clinic. The doctor will be immediately notified and asked to approve the visit request on his end within 45 minutes. Notice that the insurer in this case covers all the expenses, and therefore no credit card or claim process will be needed from the customer's part. Though each doctor and clinic have the freedom to set their own pricing, prices through our platform are on average lower than going to the same clinics alone because of our competitive advantage. Through the app, customers can manage existing scheduled visits, review their history, contact our 24/7 customer support, and much more. Air Doctor. Experience the world worry-free.
So now that we're a little bit more acquainted, and you trust me with everything you hold dear, what if I told you that you could offer your customers a VIP solution where they would not have to have any out-of-pocket expenses and no claims to file? What if I told you that you could lower your loss ratio guaranteed? That you could have a digital app and 20,000 vetted doctors at the palm of your hand? And lastly, but not least, that you wouldn't have to change any of your existing commitments or assistance companies. That's exactly what we're telling you that we could do. Our main goal is to have a real impact on the whole insurance industry and on the end users. We have flexible business models that can fit any insurer. Whether you come with an abundance of resources or whether you have zero, literally, we have a solution that can help you have proof of concept before taking the bigger leap. In Austria, I used Air Doctor, and I was treated within the hour. But I'm not the only one. There's been tens of thousands of customers that we have helped and helped change their vacation, their business trip, and so forth. You can see here one of the experiences that someone wrote about. I'll give you a second to read it. I had a pleasure presenting here for you today. Thank you for listening. We're right behind you in booth 49A. If there's time for questions, I'd love to take some. Download the app, and I really hope that you never have to use it. Thank you. Questions?
How do you distribute? How do you distribute? Is it direct to consumer? How do you get people to download the app?
So we partner with insurance companies so they can give it to their customers. We also have a direct to consumer, but the business model is mostly with our insurance partners.
How do you recruit the doctors, and how do you integrate with their booking systems with regards to availability?
Perfect question. So we have a large team that deals just with recruitment and then the life cycle of the doctors. All the doctors, like I said, are vetted, and they're continuously vetted in our system. They're 20,000 strong now. We do not currently connect with their systems. This is something that we want to build out in the future. And as of now, the doctors use our system, and they put it into their own scheduling system on their own.
And for the telehealth, how do you deal with prescriptions? Or is that electronic, or how do you do that over
Electronic prescriptions, yes. And because we have doctors all over the world, we're able to use it in 15 different languages, and we're able to give the prescriptions all over the world because we have that network in place.
Are you upselling insurance into the app? Are you upselling insurance into the app?
We are not upselling at the moment any insurance in the app, no. Is that it? Yeah.
How does the connectivity work for payment of claims?
So the claims process, we pretty much let the insurer let go of their claims department in regards to travel. We settle the claims twice a month with the insurer, and of course there's a huge cost reduction also here in the business process and the operations.
Hi. How do you adapt? You say you were in 74 countries.
Yes.
How do you adapt to the different regulations on health?
How do I?
How do you adapt to the different regulators and healthcare systems?
It's been a huge challenge to really recruit in all the different countries. And like I said, we have a team that deals specifically with that. They know the regulations, and we've succeeded. I mean, that's part of our core business, right? No one has a global doctors network, and that's what we're bringing to the table, an app together with that very powerful network.
Hello. Can you start delivering the medicine also to the traveler?
We have many dreams. Right now, we don't deliver, but the sky's the limit. Thank you very much.